Hi, this is George. So, I've been having a little bit of a problem uploading my videos. So, for day number 9 and then day number 10 and 11, I uploaded it, and after I did that, I tried to add some music through the studio of my channel, and the process is to have it audited or checked so you haven't any problems. Unfortunately, it's still processing. So I don't really have any control over that. So I figured I would go over what I did for the Doodle 9 and 10 and 11. And if the videos are eventually released and approved, I will make them go live. So, the first one was continuing the design here, and I like the fact that it's kind of reminded me of a column with cracks. So I accentuated the cracks, and on days 10 and 11, I continued with the column and made it into an arch that incorporated the background. And since I liked the harlequin or the diamond shapes that I had over here, I included it. And for day number 10 and 11, for my Swatchtober, the emphasis of that video was to start fresh, and I ended up using my Caran d'Ache It's a 15 color crayon that when you activate it with watercolor, water, it turns out to look a lot like watercolor. Also, I said one way to incorporate things into your doodle is to look at the news maybe and see something that sparks their interest. So I wanted to, we all know we have a single moon. However, right now we are experiencing a second moon, as well as, so what it is an asteroid was captured by the moon's gravitation, and the second moon is up there. I'm not sure if it's orbiting the moon, or if it's orbiting the Earth. Maybe you can find out for me. So with this, I wanted to employ some old swatches that I like to incorporate it in my previous work because it's watercolor, but when you activate it with a little bit of water, you can use it. This is a combination of yellow, orange, and a little bit of yellow ochre and purple. So you activate it, and then carrying that shape forward, and incorporating the previous design. Get some water to activate it. Apply it. Well, you can also use a little bit of fresh paint. I'm reaching in for my yellow ochre and a bit of orange. The green with a little bit of blue. And I'm going to add in a bit of green again to here. Okay. Just change the tone a little bit. And a little bit of water. Okay, looking good. And also, when you doodle, you don't have to necessarily start from scratch. I'm adding a little bit of drown because I want to create a bigger shadow on the moons. Take a bit of water. And it's perfectly okay to switch back and forth with your media, because my thinking is use whatever you have to improve or add to your doodle until you think it's done. And I think it's done right now, but I'm going to dry this off a little bit, and I will be back. Remember, if you use a blow dryer or heat gun, use it on the lowest setting so that you don't damage your paper. At a certain degree, you can get rid of your swatches and make a new one, because right now they're kind of spent. So clean out the wells with a damp piece of paper towel. Dry it off. And I'm going to use the blow dryer again to dry it more. So what I like to do is have the three primaries, one in each well, using my Mimic 6 round, and the supplies will be in the descriptions. So I'm going to use a lot of pigment. Because the idea is I'm also going to use more water to have a larger pull, and select the blue that you want to use. In this case, go with the ultramarine blue. Because the ultramarine blue is really kind of good mixing blue. And more water, because water is your friend. And lastly, a red. And I also like to include some neutrals, which in this case, let's go with indigo. Again, this is cotton, kind of a blue. but it's again neutral. And let's go with my favorite, yellow ochre, to bring a bit of brown. And a little bit more water. And because I think of purple as being a neutral, going to add a bit of purple, because the purple is a great way to add some subtle shadow, because the purple is a combination generally of blue and red, depending upon whether it's a warm red with a warm blue or a cool blue and a cool red. What I've accomplished this layout here is I can add blue to yellow and create a green. I can add the blue to red and make a purple. So you can create the secondary colors from your swatches or pools of colors. Red, yellow makes orange, red, and green that we just mixed with red, blue, and yellow makes brown. Hope you enjoyed the video and got inspired to play around with your watercolors in a kind of different way. And then you have, like I said, you have an option with cool or warm red, blue, and yellow to play with. And sorry about the day 9 and days 10 and 11. I'm no longer going to add in music because I don't want to lose any more videos. So have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. And by the way, I'm going to let these dry, so overnight I can start using these with my Neocolor 2s. See ya.